All right. What better way to ring in the holidays than with Bill Squire's Christmas Kwanzaa? It's happening on December 16th at the world-famous Agora with Bill and Mary and Mike Polk Jr., John Bruton, Jasmine Carter, and all manner of surprises. The pre-sale started this morning. You can win this pair of tickets from us right now. Anything I left out?
I mean, you forgot the pre-sale code.
Discharge.
That's correct.
Is your pre-sale code at agoracleveland.com.
I like to use sexy words for the pre-sale codes.
This pair is yours, though, by being caller 10. So good luck. 2 for Christmas Kwanzaa. 216-578-1007 or 800-348-1007.
Proving what one man can achieve with an utter lack of charisma.
One of the great achievements of our time.
Alan Cox.
On 100.7 WMMS.
Well, she's all you'd ever want. She's the kind I'd like to flaunt and take to dinner. But she always knows her place. She's got style, she's got grace. She's a winner.
She does know her place, too.
She's a lady. She's a lady.
She knows her place. That song didn't age well, did it? Hey, Carmen Lynch is back. It's been a long time since we've seen Carmen Lynch. And oh, those days that have gone by have seemed endless. Endless days since we've seen you last. How are you?
I'm so happy to be here and so glad all of that chaos is over from the last few years.
I know, right? We got new studios here. There's people outside staring at you. It's very exciting.
Who are those people?
Oh, we're in what they call the showcase studio, so why not? Carmen is at Hilarities all this weekend with Bill Squire, as it turns out.
For most of the shows.
For most of the shows.
Thursday and Friday. I think Mary will be back for Saturday, but we'll find out because she's stuck in North Dakota. She might not make it back in time.
Wait, you're on the show?
Yeah, tonight, yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
I didn't know that till this morning.
Excited.
Yeah, I didn't know that till this morning, so.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. These are game time decisions being made.
I think I've hosted or featured for you before here, and then also.
Yes, you have.
You were doing shows in Scottsdale, and I popped in and did some guest sets when I was down there for some like spring training stuff. I think that's when we met. Okay,
because you look so familiar, and I was going to say something, and I'm like, my brain has met so many people. I don't know anything.
I don't want to say the wrong thing.
Yeah, I say the wrong thing all the time.
Do you?
Yes.
That's kind of part and parcel, though, I think, of having, are you somebody who's awful with names but good with faces, or no?
I'm awful with both.
Oh, both.
The only thing I'm good at is when I watch a show, I can be like, that person looks like so-and-so, and it's almost like I can tell who they look like.
Yeah.
But that's the same problem where you get people confused all the time.
Yeah.
Like, I'll call you, like, Bill, and you were like, Carmen, we did a show last night, and I met you. My name is Steve.
Mm-hmm.
Well, my name is actually Bill, so you got that.
That's right. Yeah. And my name is not Steve.
Yes,
but I'll answer to just about anything, and it's okay.
All right, who do we look like then?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, come on.
On the spot.
I know.
Come on. So you got this power.
I'll know by the end of the weekend after we work together.
All
Look
right.
at that. Carmen Lynch is at Hilarities this weekend. I had Emma Willman in here last week, and I don't know if you know her professionally.
I love her. Yes, I know her.
And I had forgotten that you, because when she was in here, I go, I think of you and Bob Marley from Maine. You are from Maine too, aren't you?
No.
Somebody said you're from Maine.
Who said that?
I thought somebody told me that you were from Maine.
No, the internet said that. The internet has many lies about me.
Tell me another one.
Well,
that you're 4'11".
That I'm 4 feet. It was actually, you're right. It did say 4. It said 5'2" for a long time.
And you are very clearly not. It's not like if you were 5'5" and they go, she's 5'6". That's one thing. You're 6 feet. 6'1"?
6 feet, 6'1" with these sneakers that have a lot of padding on them. And it also says that my middle name is, I'm just kidding. They're just like sneakers.
Okay.
But,
I'm a sneaker guy, so.
And then my middle name is not Diane. It says that my middle name is Diane.
Is it Jarbra?
It's Jarbra. It's Barbara plus Jar.
Yeah. What a weird thing to put online that Her middle name's Diane, and you go, no, it's Jane. What is your middle name?
Michelle.
Carmen Michelle Lynch.
And Diane is spelled with a Y, which is very specific.
Right.
Like, you didn't even spell regular
like
Diane.
Diane Cannon back in the day.
And then I think it says I'm 30, which means I did Letterman when I was, I don't know. No, I mean, I still.
you were 11?
I started, yes,
Yeah.
Exactly.
Congratulations. You were a
Thank
child
you.
prodigy of stand-up.
Yes, I was the first child doing stand-up on Letterman.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of lies.
Why do you think, because some people you can go online and you'll get information about them and it's all normal.
Yeah.
What do you think it is about you that elicits all this fake news about you online? Do you have enemies out there?
I mean, first of all, I think an enemy would have made me like 65 years old. So
Right.
thank you for making me. I think I just turned, on the internet, I just turned 30.
Okay.
I think. So.
And so you're saying right here,
Yeah.
because I love exclusives,
Yeah.
that you are older than 30.
I'm 31, everybody.
31
In fact,
wonderful years
in
old.
6 months, I'm turning 31.
Hey,
With
congratulations.
that new Elon Musk age verification. For $8 a month, you can be however old you want.
Oh, my God.
18 plus.
Yeah, no, I think what happened is two people were merged. Two actors were merged on IMDb.
Oh.
Myself and someone with the name Diane with a Y.
Diane with a Y.
Where are you, Diane?
Okay, so I just Googled you, and there is a Wikipedia page for you.
Okay, you don't have to tell everyone my real age.
No, I'm not going to say
Oh.
the age.
It's on there,
I know.
everybody.
I know. That's your real age?
Yeah.
Okay. It says Carmen Diane Lynch.
It does?
With a Y and 2 N's.
Yes.
Yeah. Now, here's what I'm going to do, because anybody can go on Wikipedia and change
No,
things.
yeah. Oh, they
I'm going to
can?
change, yes.
You are?
I'm going to change it to Carmen, not Diane Lynch.
I love it.
Yeah.
Are you really?
That's what it's going to be.
Now, how
I'm going to go
come-
through and do the whole thing.
Oh, my God.
This is why people, because
Yeah.
years ago somebody goes, Alan, you know there's a Wikipedia, how come you don't talk about being gay on the air? And I go, because I'm not gay. And they're like, well, because Wikipedia says you're gay. And I'm like, trust me, I'd be loud and proud if I was gay. I'm not hiding anything, you know. But for people who want, I guess, dudes who wanted to insult me, they thought that was really going to stick me in the ribs. He's gay or whatever. But I'm like, no,
I mean, well, can you change my age to like 10 years younger?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I've been doing yoga, so I might pass for that, right?
I mean, I didn't want to say it, but I can tell. I can tell that you've been doing a lot of sun
Okay,
salutations.
Is it the way I'm sitting in this chair?
No, I can tell that you've been, that the yoga has really improved your outlook on life.
Okay.
That you've,
Did I come in crying last time?
No.
Oh,
No.
okay.
But the point is, because it's been a few years since I've seen you,
Yeah.
you look exactly the same.
Oh, my God.
Haven't changed a bit.
You know, the
Still foxy.
only better thing you could have said is that I look younger.
Well, in 2 weeks, you'll be 31. So I don't know if you want to be any younger than that. Sorry, 6 months you'll be, yeah.
Carmen, you look 29 this time.
You look amazing. Let me take a few seconds here and give away some money. It's $1,000, a chance to go fund yourself. Listen closely to this, and I hope you win. Good luck.
The Buzzard wants you to go fund yourself and score $1,000. Enter the nationwide keyword check at WMMS.com. That's check. Enter it now at WMMS.com. And good luck from Buzzard Radio.
Carmen, not Diane Lynch, is at Hilarities this weekend. Is it tonight, tomorrow, Saturday?
Yes, it is.
Tonight, tomorrow, Saturday.
So do it, people.
So do it. Now,
Do it.
I
It's
do
great.
recall, I know you're barely 31, but I do recall a bit that you were doing where you were talking about your boyfriend.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if it's still currently your boyfriend. This was months ago. I think I saw you on Colbert. I don't remember what it
Yes,
was
that's still my boyfriend, that guy.
on. Stephen Colbert is still your boyfriend. That's good to know.
Yes.
He's older than 31.
His wife's gonna be
So
pissed.
that guy is still your boyfriend.
Yeah.
He's considerably older than you. You're
Yes.
31. He's closer to my age. I'm 51.
Okay. In my pretend years, yes, we have a considerable difference.
Right.
In real life,
Do you have
it's not
pretend
so-
children?
It's not so freaky. He has a child.
Yeah.
Which is, he's finally talking to me more. It's very difficult for children, when their parents are split up.
Oh, the kid's
And-
talking anymore, not the boyfriend.
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah,
the boyfriend still talks to me. Thank
Yeah.
God.
Uh-huh.
The son is amazing. He's great, but he's maturing into someone who actually makes eye contact with me. So I'm very happy about
It
that.
takes some time.
It does.
Yeah.
I feel bad for them.
Well, it's weird. Like, my wife is 10 years younger than I am, and my older kids, when I was married before, it took them a long time. And we've been together now since my older kids were like little. Now they're both in college. So we've been around a long time, but it takes a long time for that kind of
trust.
Yeah, it's partly
Trust
that.
and comfortability. There's a lot of.
I mean, I spoil him with gifts, as you should. You're not supposed to do that, but
you do.
It doesn't hurt.
But I try. I mean, they're not expensive.
There's
gifts.
no
They're just
studies about that being bad for children.
About spoiling children?
Like if it's like a dad's girlfriend situation.
Yeah. Sure. You guys live in L.A.?
We live in New York.
You do?
Yes.
All right.
I love New York. I tried L.A. I couldn't do it.
So just a short trip home to see your family in Maine. That's nice.
Right. My fake family.
Yeah.
I love my fake family. Sometimes more than my real family.
Yeah. Where are you from?
Virginia.
That's where I was born.
Really? Where?
Fort Lee, Virginia.
Okay.
I was the largest baby ever born at Kenner Army Hospital.
Where is that?
It is about an hour outside D.C., I think.
So is that toward Richmond?
Yes. My dad was stationed at Fort Lee Army Base.
Okay.
When I was born.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I still hold the record, but I did for a while. I was the largest baby ever born there.
Okay, how large?
I was 13 pounds.
Come on!
That's a big
Emergency C-section.
Mostly
you probably
they
made the paper.
airlifted me out of, maybe.
I mean, even 13 today is huge.
It is. Yeah.
Wow. How's your mom doing?
She's dead. But no, I'm kidding. Well, I had 3 more siblings. We were all C-sections because once you got to carve out a turkey, you're not going back to
pop out.
The rest of them, they're all getting cut out.
But did they break your record? No.
No, they did not.
Okay.
No, my sister was the lightest, and she was 9 3/4.
Yeah.
So we were all large stock.
What is up with that? Did your mom just eat a lot?
I don't know. Because my
mom's very tiny.
She is. She's kind of built like you. She's very thin, tall, the whole thing. So I don't know. Catholic. Maybe it was just Jesus looking down.
Jesus is like, you're going to have the biggest baby in Fort Lee.
That's right. So where in Virginia for you?
I grew up in Fairfax.
Yeah.
And I was only 9 pounds.
Okay.
And my mother was 5'2".
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it was hard. I was induced, but there was no C-section.
Yeah.
But yeah, Fairfax. I was just in Richmond like 3 days ago.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
Well,
that's
tell everyone I said hello.
Okay, I
did.
No,
it's okay. So, but you had lived out west. You did the LA thing or no?
I
Just
tried
New
it
York?
for 6 months, and I had to come back. You know when there's like so much stimulus, like in a big city like New York, and then you go somewhere like more calm, and you just want to shoot yourself because there's no stimuli. Does that ever happen to you? Do you know what I mean?
It's a weird. I lived in LA like early 90s, like 30 years ago. And I grew up in Chicago. So I was like, oh, this will be fine. It's not going to be culture shock. It's 100% culture shock.
Yeah.
Because it's so spread out. It's such a different vibe that you're kind of like, oh, this might not be for me.
And then you have to park. I know that sounds like such a problem, but it's annoying to have to park.
In LA especially.
Or to drive everywhere.
Or to drive and you're not moving.
Yeah.
It's literally 10 miles away and it takes you 2 hours.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's
on a regular day.
Yeah.
That's with no crashes or anything.
And then I wanted to do more shows, and I was like, can I come back next week? And they're like, you can come back in 6 months because this is a monthly show.
Right.
And I was like, what am I doing here?
Yeah. So you hightail it back.
Yeah.
You call mom and dad in Maine, and you say, hey, fire up the lobster rolls.
Get the lobster out. I'm coming home. And they're like, who are you? We're not your parents. And I said, check the internet. You are.
You are my parents. My middle name's Diane. Right. So Fairfax, was your dad in the biz? Was he in the CIA or the...
He was in the Navy.
The Navy, okay. So we both come from military families.
So we both have this military Catholic thing.
Yeah.
So, which he's no longer in the Navy, but still very Catholic.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not in
Same.
any of those.
Yeah.
Yeah. He wanted me to be in the Navy. He's like, do our OTC. I was like, I want to sleep in the morning.
Right.
So
I can't learn the bugle. What is that going to do for me? Nothing.
I'm going to be a comedian.
Yeah.
What?
What? How many comedians come from Maine? Not that many. Right.
It's amazing how much a role sleep played in my decision making too. Like, okay, I can sleep in, being a comic. I'll do whatever it takes. to make that my life.
Work an hour a night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But
That's too much free time.
It is a lot of free. There's
too
so much
much.
self-discipline. That was the hardest part, I think, is like, get off your butt and write and stuff like that. You know, like that's hard.
You had to have, because I started in stand-up. And you had to have that mind, at least for me, I had to have the mindset of, I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to write, and I'm going to do this. And back in the day, we're talking early 90s in Chicago, you could work multiple places every night. A lot of those clubs are gone now. It wasn't New York or LA, but you could still back then do a whole bunch of places every night. But I was like, it was too much free time. Too much free time.
It's kind of like
some
the
people are great
radio,
with
right?
it.
You don't want air space. You don't want air.
Dead air?
Dead air. Thank you. Yeah, you got to keep it going.
That's actually pretty good if you try it.
The what? Stand up or
The dead air.
I was so confused.
Just let it sit there for a while.
Yeah. Anyway. Oh, okay.
So anyway, I think
I thought that was like such a big faux pas in radio that like I thought you couldn't do that.
We don't play by the rules.
man.
You guys are rebels.
We do it a little differently here. That's why we're in the showcase studio. Yeah, so when people come by, we just sit here and don't say anything, and then they go, because there's speakers outside. So that's fun, too. People walk by, they go, "Oh, what's going on in there?" And we'll just sit here quietly.
And they're like, are they mannequins?
Yeah.
Who would make mannequins that look like that?
Seriously. Oh,
Mannequins
no.
are supposed to show off how good you look in the clothes.
Yeah. Those are the worst mannequins I've ever seen. The clothes are just hanging on them. That doesn't look fun at all. Carmen Lynch is in town. That's why she's sitting across from me, and that's why we're talking to her in here, because she's doing hilarities. Where do you go after Cleveland? What's next on the tour?
Oh my gosh, I've been gone for 8 weeks, so I'm
really?
excited to be back in New York next week. And
This is the tail end of the tour.
Tail end, and then it's a couple weeks Thanksgiving, and then I go to Ann Arbor, Michigan.
Okay. The double A.
The double A.
Showcase,
University
right?
Never
of
been.
Michigan.
Yes.
It's a
Ann
good
Arbor's
club.
an awesome town.
Yeah, it's a good club.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good.
So, what will you'll be with the boyfriend and the stepkid for Thanksgiving? Will you
Only
have to
the
cook?
boyfriend.
Oh, only the
No, we're
boyfriend.
going out. We're going to my parents' house in Virginia. And they're like, we are not cooking. We're going out. And I was like, that's beautiful. I love that. And then, I just made the reservation for them. All the places are practically sold out. Everyone wants to go out.
Yeah. The last few years
Nobody
for
wants to
Thanksgiving.
cook anymore.
Nobody wants to cook.
Nobody wants to cook or work or do anything.
They don't even want to do the dishes.
Yeah.
They're quiet quitting Thanksgiving.
Last few years for Thanksgiving, I've just had it catered. I'm like,
Really?
just order all the food.
Well, we were going to do that. And then my mom's like, I don't even want to do the dishes. I'm like, let's go out.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the way
Because
to
you
do it.
can't serve Thanksgiving dinner on paper plates.
No.
They're in a paper plate strong enough for the kind of dinner you want.
No, you don't go there. I got a paper plate guy. He's going to blow your mind.
He's amazing.
Yeah, it's more like thick styrofoam than anything else. Listen, it's always a delight to see you. I feel confident in saying that. Doesn't matter if you're not from Maine. Doesn't matter what your middle name is. What is it again?
Michelle.
Michelle.
You already
Carmen
forgot.
Michelle Lynch
Yeah.
is doing hilarities this weekend. And Bill Squire's with her. Go to pickwickandfrolic.com for the details. Just Google hilarities. And you'll find all the dates.
Just do it, everybody, and buy my merch.
Yeah.
Buy the merch.
Buy your merch.
Come on.
What is your merch?
It's a T-shirt. It's like, oh my gosh, it's 4 different T-shirts. I have such an accumulation of different shirts that I brought a bunch of all of them. Like,
Really?
so please buy them so my suitcase closes.
Does it look like a cartoon suitcase where it's all bulged
so
out?
big.
Yeah.
I got it jammed in the overhead compartment today, so that was fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
The jamming in, easy enough. The jamming out, not so easy.
Exactly. It's like you
Yeah.
were there sitting behind me.
I was. CarmenLynch.com, Carmen Comedian on Instagram, and it's always good to see you.
Great to be here.
Don't
Thank you.
wait so long to come back.
I'm going to
Why am I
try, but
pointing? I
my
don't know.
parents in Maine always tell me
It's
that
okay.
I can't come here.
It's all right. Honey, it's too far. All right.
They go, we don't want you hanging out with those dead air radio people that don't play by the rules.
Come
Dead
on,
air
Diane.
dorks. Yeah, get out of here, Diane. Okay, I got to take a break. You want to text for something, 35192 to do that, AlanCoxShow.com. You can watch And you can listen anywhere on the iHeartRadio app.
The Alan Cox Show on 100.7
WMMS. The Buzzard cannot save you from